Yo, yo, yo. All right. Let's get it. Are we live right now? All right, we're live. What is going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to day 2 of the stream, guys. I wanted this thing to turn on, but whatever. Welcome to day 2 of the stream, guys. I'm really excited. So I did my first stream last week. It was pretty cool. I called out a live trade on it. I'm like a golden retriever here, guys. I'm like so new to all this stuff, and it's super exciting. So yeah, I gotta make like a cool little thumbnail, so it's a little bit more like aesthetically pleasing on the eyes instead of this like ghetto little selfie that I have here. As you can see, got 10 views on my last stream. Yeah, I deleted that second one. It was like a technical error or whatever, but yeah, guys. So I have to get a cool little thumbnail made. I put like the stock photo on this one, whatever. But let's take a look at the pound, guys. So when we're actually looking at pound dollar, man, we can clearly see that on the monthly time frame, guys. We are in a very, very bearish condition, right? But as we can kind of see here, guys, price is definitely creating a strong area of support in this range. So I don't like butcher my chart. Let's just go back to this time frame and take a look. So guys, obviously once we saw from our from our monthly rather, top down analysis, just really quick, we're in an area of demand, right? We're in a very, very strong area of support. So we have a couple different angles to look at here for price, right? There shouldn't be any news today, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, we got a medium impact news in 30 minutes. So guys, with such a strong rejection from an area of demand on pound, that could indicate potential bullish pressure. Now, if we're trading above this 382 fib, we got a 50 pip range to our next fib up here of our 236. This is a daily fib, if I'm not mistaken. Swing low to swing high. Let me see if I do this right. This is from last week. Yeah, so I started off this fib, guys, from this beginning of the swing, break and test, boom, impulse up. So now we're trading in the range of this huge impulse here. And we kind of want to see how price behaves in this range. Now, assuming, guys, that price stays above the 50% of this impulse, right? 50%. We have a decent probability that if we stay above this 382 level, to actually come back up here and test our previous high. Now, our previous high also happens to be kind of at an area of resistance over here, right? We see that there's some liquidity here, rather, right? So yeah, guys, looking for some more price action confirmation on pound, man. We don't really have any like strong news from what I've seen on the lower time frame, guys. Since the market opened last night, we have been bullish. Now, mind you, guys, this is obviously, you know, we're bouncing off a critical area of demand and support down here, and then we kind of see price creating higher highs and higher lows on the lower time frame. So yeah, guys, let's take a look here. We got bam, 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 bam. So we already have actually a completion of our Elliott wave here. We got the 4th to 5th wave here for a nice 60 pip run in the lower time frame if we were scalping. But I'm not too big on like trading market open, guys. There's just a lot of manipulation. You've got gaps, you've got things. I mean, closer to London session like last night, yeah, that's valid. But like off market open, you will rarely catch me. Rarely catch me placing trades off market open. All right, so here, guys, on GU on the 15-minute, it looks like we might be using this 382 PRZ area as a higher low. However, the volume in these candlesticks do not look very promising, guys. I'm looking at the 30-minute. So obviously one candle just closed. Let's look at the hour. It seems like we're gonna get a wick fill of this hour wick. Honestly, like once we break above this wick, I'm even cool with taking this high probability entry, right? High probability entry here. For longs above this area. As you can see, guys, this is a very, very strong open pool of liquidity. The last couple times that price has broken through the zone, even if I extend this to the left, right? Bam, bam, bam. So we definitely are approaching a hot zone. As you can see, we're kind of like filling this wick, but the wick that broke this 382 did test our area of interest here with strong rejection. So guys, on the bigger picture, we are clearly, let's get rid of this shit, bam, we're clearly still bearish, right? Price is literally making lower lows and lower highs, and we can kind of see right here, yeah, every time I draw on it, this thing comes away, huh? What if I lock it? Yeah, no, we're fucked. So yeah, guys, this could be a lower low. If we do break above here, then this is actually a flip in order flow, as we can kind of see. I mean, it's better represented in the lower time frame. You kind of do see the higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, whatever. Once we break above this area, then I'm like, all right, my bias is flipped bullish. But guys, under this area, I'm actually still bearish. We're clearly in a downtrending condition, right? So let's see how that plays out. I don't see any trades like directly at this moment. We definitely don't want to force trades. And also there's a holiday going on today, so markets might be a little slower. But what I'm gonna do, guys, is I'm actually gonna place an alert right here at these highs, and then I'm gonna go ahead and place an alert right here at these lows. So let's see how price behaves on GU. We got GU marked up, so we'll put, excuse me, GU number 1 in green. All right, now let's take a look at US30. And actually, guys, I want to let my chat know. On YouTube for NY session, anyone feel free. I cannot type. So yeah, guys, I've been studying the signal room from some other signal providers, trying to see how these bots work and stuff. Honestly, I've got like no clue about this bot. I've been trying to learn it and figure it out. I need to set up the bot for the signal room. I'm also considering transitioning over to Discord, heavily considering that going forward with the development of Vibration FX, guys. So I've been studying some of these other signal room guys over here, seeing how they kind of run their stuff, just getting some ideas. If you guys are wondering why the fuck is that on my Telegram, that's why. All right. So let's take a look at EJ. All right. So let's clean this up a little bit, guys. 1 second. So as you guys can see, like I leave some of my my alerts here, like from the previous week, because some of these areas of interest can be like recycled. Here, let's do this though. Clone. Bam. All right. So here, I'd actually like to just make another area right there. Bam. All right. Now this, I'm cool with this. Now, guys, when we're looking at EJ, we can clearly see that price is uptrending, right? On the daily time frame, price is clearly bullish. It's pretty straightforward, guys. We see price making higher highs and higher lows. We can go really quick on the line chart, and we can clearly just see this structural shift. Once we broke around above 134, 135, we just went insanely bullish, and we're creating higher highs and higher lows. Now, when we go in the monthly time frame, guys, we're going to look to the left to see what possible areas, right, I wonder if there's anybody on here, by the way. I don't know how to keep this chat open. Let me see. It's pretty straightforward, guys. Hey, look at me streaming. This is so cool. All right. So, yeah, guys, as you can see, we are approaching an area of interest right here at right around like 145 to 148 range. I do see a whole like open area of resistance right there. And I definitely do see this as the next point of interest. That price is going to come and test, assuming that we stay bullish above 140, right? So I definitely do see price working its way here on the monthly. So I am bullish on the long term, but then we kind of got to go down to lower time frame and see what's relevant, what's happening, and what we can capitalize on, right? So on the weekly time frame, we do have this huge institutional wick to 144 with a massive rejection. So we go on the daily, see some more price action. We see that EJ was actually extremely bullish for like 4 days in a row. We broke this key area of structure. We pretty much turned resistance to support, supply to demand, and then now we come to test a new area of supply. Boom, and then we come back and test demand, right? Pretty straightforward. And then boom, once price came back to demand, we have a massive rejection candlestick, right? And then this rejection candlestick on the daily is followed by a massive bullish engulfing candle pattern right at the 618, 139.6, and at our area of demand, guys. So there's definitely a lot of confluence here in the bullish direction. Now, granted, guys, if we fail to break above this level, there's a high probability that we're going to come here, test, we can create a double top, and then come back, boom, and short down to here. Or we can break above this structure level, guys, and fly, right? So a couple different angles. The bulls are definitely in my favor in terms of buy opportunities, but we definitely did not have any confirmation on. Remember, the 4 hour is going to close at 9 a.m. in like 22 minutes, so we got to see how the 4 hour closes. I don't see anything for me to be like, okay, yeah, I want to jump in this trade right now. Nothing really too attractive to me. 4 hour, we're getting some weird rejection candlestick, some weird price action. On the 1 hour, guys, it looks like we could be testing this PRZ as support, but I don't have any confirmation. You see here, last time we broke the support, we came around here, then we pulled back down to here. I would really like to see a test of a fib level or a previous area of structure. I'd want to see some nice liquidation before I consider my entries, just simply because there's not much news, impactful news rather, so it's all low impact. But generally, assuming that the euro stays bullish, we could possibly see a continuation to the upside to actually complete something like that, right? Well, I completely butchered that. Let's try that again. So here, guys, I'm going to mess around and just see if I can draw harmonic. Possibly we've got one forming here, right? Bam. Something like that. So if we can, break above these 236 highs, I would really like to see a completion of this harmonic somewhere into the 143, 144 area, and then bam, we can short. But as of right now, this is obviously completely choppy right now. We see it's looking kind of bullish with a break and a test, but there seems to be a lot of bearish pressure and rejections here, just kind of holding price down. So I don't like this. See what's going on with gold. We checked EJ and GU and EJ so far. All right. I want to kind of change the name of this really quick, guys. I need a live Forex trading for beginners. Live Forex trading for beginners. New York session. Free value. I wonder if I can change this thumbnail. I really don't. We got anything cooler here? I got any cool selfies? Alright, we'll just leave it here. Q&A. Let's just leave it at Q&A. I don't want to put free value. Sound like fucking... Bam. Alright, how does it look now? Guys, we're gonna blow this stream up, guys. As you can see, a super low engagement here on YouTube. I mean, we just started, made like one video, 30 views, one stream, and then now this stream got 10 subscribers. You guys are gonna see the fucking come up of this channel, guys. This is gonna be one of the biggest trading education, one of the biggest and most successful trading education YouTube channels on the face of YouTube, guys. And you can hold me accountable to that. All right, so. What we got going on gold, baby? All right, anybody from the chat replied? No, they're all sleeping. Okay, cool. All right, let's see here. Still in a bearish condition on gold, guys. Original bias. Why is this shit over here? Original bias from last week. I wonder if this mic is picking up my little house. Alright. Alright, guys, so. You know, I should probably keep up. Like, another page open to see my chat. Actually, because in case anybody does hop on, right? I want to say hi to you and make sure I'm not talking to myself. Fuck. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me open up. Oh, we got live chat. Yo, I really want someone to interact. Somebody hop on this. Somebody join, bro. Somebody give it a chance. Give it a chance, baby. I wonder, like, how do I see how many are watching? Does it even show me? Alright, well. Here's the chat. In case anybody does want to talk. I do have it open now. We got the OBS here. Okay, we're back. We're back. Cool. Alright, guys. So as you can see, yeah, we don't really have much of an impact news. We've got this BOEL man speech. I don't know who the fuck this guy is. What do we got going on here? Bank of England. Let's check the Bank of England. Yeah, alright. So their current bank rate is 1.25%. 9% inflation. Holy fucking shit. Is this it today? Today's the 20th, right? 20. Financial policy. So now we're going to check some news, guys. Okay, this is a lot to read. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. Let's not do that. Alright. Oh no, wait. So we did have some. Oh no, I gotta change this time. I hate when it does this. You know, it never updates how I want it, man. Can you just update, bro? Alright. I don't know what 14 means. So, 10 a.m. Still yet to come. Alright, so we got some like medium impact news at noon. Yeah, guys, really slow day on news. So this is going to be a really big day on just like literally technicals and stuff like that. Let's see how it plays out, right? No, it never updates how I want it, man. Oh, my music, you can hear my music in the background. Lit. I don't know what 14 means. So, okay. So let's get back. Sorry, guys. I was trying to see if there's anybody on this chat. I'm going to keep talking to this chat until there's people in here, yo. I promise. Alright, so, gold. 1840. Get rid of this. Alright, let's get rid of that shit. 1828. Key structure. Liquidity zone. We can get rid of that too. We don't really need it. And then this. We can get rid of this. We don't really need it. And then this. We don't need that. Here. We don't really need that. And then we can just keep that there. Okay. So, take a look at gold on the larger time frame, guys. And what we see is that price came, right? We tested previous highs. Okay. We tested previous highs. We had a massive rejection, right, around 2070. And then the price went extremely bearish once we tested this open pool of liquidity from like 2 years ago. It's a supply zone as well, right? So massive rejection, and then we see that price is clearly trending down. Some people talk bad about trend lines. I've seen some gurus say that. I don't know what that's about. I don't think anyone should ever like base their trading strategy off a fucking trend line or support and resistance. But these are crucial things to isolating movements in the market to help you see things clearly, right? I believe like the market's all about perspective, guys, and whatever helps you see better and truly clearer, use it. So for me in this case, trend lines just help me give me some clear visibility as to where price is moving towards in terms of what direction, right? Sloping downwards, right? So whatever. So we see prices in a bearish condition. Obviously I'm going to be looking for the highest probability of sells. Now, when I actually look at the lower time frame, prices kind of been creating higher highs and higher lows since we came to test low 1800s. Now, granted, we are in an area of interest right now. Okay? See this? It's a whole area of interest. So, sells have the dominant favor just simply because we're in a downtrend. Now, it's important to look at why would you buy and why would you sell, so you can see both angles of the flip. So let's go back to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour, guys, I see an area of exhaustion here that looks like it could be a higher low. But then you kind of see here, price made a high, low, lower high, lower low, lower high. So right now, guys, like, honestly, this is a no trade range. Unless we break under like 1832, then I'm like, all right, maybe, you know, under 1832, I can look for a high probability short for like, I don't know, 100 pips, maybe 200 pips. Let's just go for like 100, 150 pips, maybe, right? Fuck. Bam. So you see now price is kind of trapped. So I like so what I'll do is I'll put an alert here. I'm gonna see if we can break and test under this area as like resistance, or we just get like a massive short. That would be pretty cool. All right, is anybody on here? Come on, just one person join. You guys are sleeping. Now price is kind of trapped. You know what? You guys are missing out if you're not on this live stream, alright? Alright, so. Honestly, guys, I'm not really seeing anything that I'm too crazy about. I'm not really seeing anything I'm crazy about at all. Make it a little cleaner. Alright. Oh, this looks like a disaster here. So we'll put... We don't even need this anymore, guys. Honestly, we already know what happened here. Bam. We can get rid of these little markings. Daily. We don't even need this alert anymore either. I think it's really good though. You always clean up your charts a little bit, leave what's relevant, take off what's not. Alright. Little clearer, guys. Let me get rid of this shit too. Cool. Still super bullish on the dollar, guys. Higher highs, higher lows. Right now we're rejecting a 50% fib level of this swing here, this breakout, right? We stay above here, guys. This could be a nice rejection here, guys. But let's take a look. So then you kind of notice it's a little suspicious, right? Because price is making higher highs and higher lows, but on the 4-hour time frame, it kind of looks like we're starting to make lower lows and lower highs. We failed to make a lower low here as of now, so we're still like in this strange range, guys. I know like the stock market's closed today for the holiday, so that's obviously going to affect the volume in the market, but let's not disregard any potential opportunity to catch some pips, guys. So this seems to be an area of interest right here. Something like that. And we'll add a little alert to it. Just a little lower time frame demand that price has been respecting and flying off of. GU rejection from our buys above range. So you see, excuse me, big rejection, institutional wick, tested PRZ, price flip. Now, let's look at this from a couple different angles, guys. Possibly. So we are still trending down. Right? We are still technically trending down, guys. What would I like to see for me to consider an actual entry opportunity, guys? Well, kind of see a trend thingamajig going on over here. Still no trade zone. I need to see some clear volume, some clear pressure, guys. I mean, this honestly, this would be a really good entry up here. Obviously here, not so much for the sell. Like a 30 pip impulse, but I'm not looking for that. I'm really not crazy about like a little 20 pip kind of iffy trade. I want a high probability setup. Honestly, guys, markets are not looking too great today. I think BTC might rip. If the weekly close with the rejection above here, this could be like the biggest break and test of all time. So we already came and we tested our 1900 untested demand, right? We identified this untested demand from like 2 years ago. So the fact that we came back a year and a half later is insane. 2021 lows broken, break and retest to come test demand. Pretty straightforward. Next area of interest, had we broken under and held under 19,000, but we did not stay under 19,000 for too long, guys. Like a day or two we went under. And then at our area of demands, big bullish engulfing. If we can start creating some nice higher highs and higher lows here, well, you guys get the point. Some nice higher highs and higher lows, then we're looking for that flip and structure, right? So let's see how that goes. Now BTC will fly with a bearish dollar. So as we can see, the dollar is currently in a bullish condition, but the dollar's acting kind of weird, and we're seeing some weakness from the dollar, guys. Until we can really break out, like, then I'm bullish right here. With a break and a test above my trend line, above this PRZ, fib level, bam, okay, then we're talking about a bullish dollar. But right now, guys, I see weakness in the dollar, and I'm definitely not looking to trade any dollar-related pairs until I have that confirmation. Gold being weird. GJ, what are you doing? Oh, GJ nutted. What? Let's see. This happened in London. Alright. So let's break this down really quick. Well, let's get rid of all these other lines before I have a fucking seizure. As you can see, guys, I'm really big on using these dashed lines to help me see things. Alright. Cool. So, taking a look. Bam. Pretty straightforward. Next area of interest would definitely be that high at our, is that a reverse 618? No, it's our 1618. So, alright. And then we'll shorten this. Bam. So, this opportunity here that was actually presented pretty much throughout London would have been a great buy opportunity, guys. Price nutted 100 pips from that impulse. We created a lower time frame area of demand, and as you can see, it was respected pretty nicely. 1, 2, 3, 4, bam. Realistically, we go on like the 4 hour. It's a higher low, so that's also really good. Yeah. So as you can see right now, guys, in the relevant time frame right now, you know, pound is bullish, guys. Obviously, guys, a break above my area of supply at the 166 area, excuse me, would give me buy confirmations to like 168, 169 area. So we're talking about like a 200-300 pip run, but once again, we would need now volume from the market, and I don't think we're gonna see that today, guys. But we'll leave an alert here. Boom, boom. So no trade range here. Only trade that would have made sense to me would have been a buy right here. All right. So now we got GJ. Oh, gold. What are you doing? See, a lot of exhaustion here, guys. Looking kind of sus. Could be wrong, but let's see how price behaves under this zone, and then let's see how price behaves under that zone. Remember, guys, if you can get a break under this low, I'm bearish. I'm not assuming the dollar goes bullish short term. Bullish dollar short term should also send pound GU shorting as well. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to take out this zone. And then we'll do that. That's a trade that we took last week on stream. And we can kind of create a horizontal ray. Maybe make it a little darker. Bam. Alright. And then we'll do one of these. Bam. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now, guys. Yeah, we can come under here, guys. I am looking for some nice sells under this area. We got anybody in here? Yo, guys, whenever you hop in here, if you do, talk to me in the chat, alright? Kind of what I'm looking at right now, guys. Alright, so GU is giving us some of that bearish pressure following that bullish DXY. Once again, this entry right here would have definitely been optimal for shorts. 30 pip impulse, but this would have given us the best entry to hold for a potential breakout. Isn't there G pound news coming up? What did this guy say? He didn't really do much, did he? Oh, look at that. Yeah. Alright. Oh, wow. Big bearish pound. We're still under the trend line here. A lot of exhaustion. Let's see what's going on. A lot of exhaustion there. Pound yen rejecting. Oh, look at that. Shit. Alright. Now we're getting into range. So we just literally broke here. Alright, so this is still kind of, this is giving me some kind of sign that like, yo, we're kind of bearish. Holy shit. Alright, the dollar just nut? Yeah, dollar did nut. Yeah, this would have been a really good sell entry up here. But you do see, guys, that we still are like higher highs and higher lows. So like, I want to see a really, really clear, like as clear as it can possibly get, a break under this trend line liquidity. You can get a break, a retest. That is what I'm looking for that clear entry and shift in order flow, guys. So let's see how she plays out. 5 minute, big nut on the 5 minute. There's no entry confirmation here. I mean, there was this bearish engulfing, but realistically, I mean, honestly, would that have even been a bad entry? 22 pips, 9 pips, 1 to 2. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken that. Maybe up here. Still respecting this trendline liquidity. Yeah, guys. Not really seeing anything I like too much here, guys. If price just shoots down without giving me a retest, oh well. Oh well, for real. All right. I'll be right back, guys. Here. 1 second. Oh shit. Alright, so looks like GU absolutely melted. Damn. Excuse me. Alright, so 50 pip melt, yeah. You see, like, for me to actually take this trade, guys, this is actually the same fucking trade we took last week on stream right here. Yeah, this would have been a nice 50 pip impulse from 8 a.m. Hour, 2 hours, 50 pips, hour and a half. This would have been the best trade here. It's okay. Still got some trend line liquidity on the higher time frame, like the 45-minute. Realistically, this buys above. We shouldn't have even looked for that. We should have just stayed with the sells below. Sells below. Sells below. This would have been what made the most sense. Now that I reflect back on it, I should have not been distracted by the lower time frame, higher highs and higher lows. Live back testing, live self-analysis. This would have been the best short. PRZ, yeah, this makes sense. It's okay. You could have even put a sell stop here, a couple pips. It's all good. It's all good. Market's kind of slow today, guys, so it's not really a big deal. I don't really feel like I'm missing out on anything. Not having FOMO to me is a pretty big, important part of trading. FOMO will definitely mess you up and cause you to make irrational decisions and stuff like that. So if the 2 hour though, right, let me see, that's what, 7, 9, 11, 1, 7, 9, 11, 1. So if the 2 hour closes break and test PRZ, bearish engulfing, now that would make sense for a huge impulse to the way down. Come back and test this previous low. This open, look at this shit, what do we got here? We got like 180 pips down to that range, guys. Now, if price breaks this low here, excuse me, under the 50%, that's bearish. Wait, so the dollar went down? Okay, you see that's when I find this shit weird. Like, that's just fucking weird. Whatever. Oh wow, how'd I miss that? Crazy. Oh, since 6 a.m. Alright, well, we'll put this here. Shouldn't have even been considering buys, but whatever. Structure. Alright, so I'm kind of bearish here, guys. I mean, I would like to really see a break in a test of my 45-minute trendline liquidity zone. Let's see what we get. Maybe that. Oh, excuse me, guys. Tired. All right. Maybe this bearish engulfing signal after the rejection, lower low, lower high, that would have made a lot of sense. I didn't really see that. It was also on the 382, which makes sense. But 30-minute, no candle confirmation. 45-minute, just an exhaustion zone. I mean, right. Yeah. It's calling my name. Sells below. Let's not look for. Let's make this a little larger. Yeah, sells below. What are we looking for here? Still bearish. Huge bearish. How did it respond on the 5-minute? You see this? This would have been stupid clean. Let's just say 10 pip stop. Bam. Down to here. Bam. Now that, my friend. That would have been a good trade to take, guys. The only trade I like so far, guys, that I've seen is this short. This was a nice short. I missed it though. Came on the stream at like 8:30, right around here. So it was too late. Right around. Actually, was it too late? Maybe I didn't give it a second chance, but I missed this trade, guys. Yeah, guys, New York session's kind of slow this morning. I don't really see much going on. I think we should just end the stream right there. You guys can review some of the back testing and the notes and stuff like that. And I actually just see you guys tomorrow. I don't really see much going on in the market today. Pretty slow with the lack of news and volatility and stuff. and none of these setups are really talking to me. So we're gonna end the stream there, guys. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys again